What's up, everybody? We're back at Papa's house, but today we do not have cage traps because I left them at my house. But I brought these type of traps instead. These are dog-proof traps. I have this one and I have that one. And I also have this little tool to set the traps. So this one is set off, you can see. So basically, there's gonna be bait down in there and the raccoon's gonna try to stick their hand in there and pull it out. So hopefully we can catch something. We're gonna be using dog food and we got these stakes to keep them in the ground. So let's head out to the woods and go set them. All right, we got the trap in the ground. We're just gonna be staking it. See, it can't even go up anymore, so if this trap does come out the ground, the trap just set off for me touching it. That's how sensitive these traps are. All right, there we go. Now, be careful. Okay, I'm not even gonna demonstrate no more because that hurt my finger. That clicked back and it hit my finger, so basically it's gonna stay in the ground. It's an ambulance. That's what's bad about trapping on the highway. There's a lot of noise. All right, that's good. Trap's gonna stay in the ground. So we do have one more trap, but we painted it up with that nice dog food. I definitely didn't steal it from my dogs. And then I like to do like most trappers do, kind of sprinkle some on the outside so they want to come for it. And then we got some Cocoa Pebbles, the ones that you eat with cereal. We got Cocoa Pebbles, the ones you eat with cereal to make it smell. So we are gonna throw some of those around there. So let me grab those and throw it around there. So let me grab those. Trap number 1 is officially set. So this is not like a cage trap, see? Or not a cage trap. It's not like a cage trap. These are the more majority. These are like foot traps for, really, it's the only thing this can catch is a raccoon, possum, or skunk. So it has to catch something that has fingers. So it could also catch a human. See, it's staked into the ground. We have dog food, Cocoa Pebbles, all that around it. So this is set. I'm gonna go set that second trap now. So everybody, I have actually never owned dog-proof traps. My dad used to trap with dog-proof traps all the time. We caught plenty of coons in that. But I finally got my own dog-proof traps. I'm kind of looking for tracks. Those tracks that we seen in Trapping the Creek Pod on part 2, I think, those are still there. But I forgot to say this. Trapping the Creek Bottom, part 4. Anyways, kind of looking around, seeing where I want to set this other dog-proof trap at. So yeah, I don't want to set it at the bank because I'm scared they might pull it out the ground because of how wet the mud is. So I might just set it and hope to get something. So, I know where I'm gonna set it. Let me show you guys. So if you hear some like cutting, my grandpa's cutting back there, so don't worry about that. So we have the trap right here. We're gonna set it right in this area. So that coon, I really hope. So I didn't bring a catch pole, so I don't know how we're gonna get these coons out. So if we do have to dispatch them, I'm not gonna show that on camera. But if we do catch a coon, we're gonna be tanning his hide. But anyways, we got all the stuff here. Let's get this trap set, so I'll show y'all me. All right, guys, so just got this trap set in the ground. We gotta stake it now, so let me grab the stake. That's where we caught that possum that ran into the hole right there. That little cave where, I say this in every video, the possum and the raccoon are buddies. They're best friends, they're roommates, everything you could think of. We're gonna be staking into the ground putting the stake into the ground. So Alright, that's good. Now I need to sprinkle some bait around it, and then both traps will be set, and we will come back tomorrow, check them. So every night I come here, I'm always going to be setting traps, because so we got that dog food again. Alright, now we're going to put some of the cocoa pebbles in it for the smell, but I think this is actually a trail that goes through here, because you kind of see they'll come up and then it looks like they go this way because of how worn out it is through here. Perfect trail. Alright, that's trap number 2 set. Trap number 2 is set, and we will be coming back to check this one tomorrow. This is kind of the trap that I think that one over there is where we caught the possum and the raccoon, so I kind of like to set over there a little bit. But right here is, I think this is a good set because the stakes. I love dog-proof traps now, but it's in the ground, so is that one over there. They're set, so we will come back tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Let's go check the traps. Whoa, look at that. The trap set off. It was messed with. That trap was set off. That means something tried to get in it. Because see, all the bait around it is also gone. They probably hit it and it set off. So let's go check this trap over here. But that means something was messing with that trap. So guys, I was over there and that dog-proof trap over there got set off. But I decided I wanted to ride over here to check this trap, and I can't find my trap. We caught a possum. And that's a wet, muddy, nasty possum. But here's the thing. I don't know how to release him. So the story of today is the first dog-proof trap was set off. Something ate all the bait around it. It was set off. But the story of the second trap was even better. I'm glad we got a possum. You know, just to test out if dog proofs are really worth it. We got us a possum. But you know what I think is crazy? Because when we caught the raccoon, he brought a Dollar General bag. Look what the possum brought. Homeboy, what is that black thing under you? Is that what is that? What is that, my dude? So you can kind of see this possum took the trap. So they're always going to take the trap out of the ground. That trap was over there, and he went over here. He's kind of laying up under this log. So I'm actually glad that there's not part of this log sticking out where he could have killed himself, because I'm going to have to let him go somehow. But we're going to spray paint him because we've caught so many possums out here, and we spray paint them when we catch them. But looks like these dog-proof traps are pretty helpful. I'm kind of sad about what happened to that trap over there because it set off. If it didn't set off, we would have caught a freaking coon or something. Maybe even a skunk. But we got us a little. So he's looking okay. He's just a silver possum. Ain't nothing too special about him. He might be worth the catch, but you see, I'm in his catch circle right now. But he's not even coming at me. Let me show you. I don't want to get my hand too close to him because he is not in a cage trap, so he can't bite me. But kind of look. Oh yeah, that's his front foot actually. He's in that dog proof. so he cannot hurt me. So yeah, sounds a little odd, but we're gonna find a way to get this guy out. So everybody, we're leaving the woods. We got one trap and one stake acquired. Equipped it, but back there, there's still a trap in the ground because there's a possum in it. I was actually hoping we would catch a skunk. You know, that would have been cool, but something did set this trap off, which I think is pretty crazy. Because most of the time when that does happen, it might have been a mouse, but I don't think a mouse would have ate all the bait around the bottom of it. But they say that the mice will get in your trap and set it off. But I thought if they got in your trap and said, squirrel, 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 2 of them. Oh my gosh, 3 of them. My bad, sorry. That squirrel just took off. They all came from that big tree right there, and they all just ran that way. There's one right there. But I'm sorry, if mice get in your trap, I thought they got stuck in the trap. But it doesn't really matter. We caught a possum. Happy we at least caught something. I guess catching possums isn't really a bust, because when you're trapping on your land, your hunting land, and you're trying to get rid of all the nuisance, you get rid of possums because they do eat turkey eggs. But I'm at my grandpa's right now. He don't hunt. We just like to get rid of the raccoons, because we like to tan the raccoon hides. And to be honest, we might tan this possum hide. But this is the trap that was robbed. Okay. So I'm gonna head inside. We'll go back, get that possum out the trap, but I gotta get changed.